Hey, this week we invite you to come with us to Bend, Oregon. Going back to Crown Villa. We've been there before. We did a video last year. And we just love the Bend area. So we're headed there again. And come along with us. We'll show you what we did there. That was a good one. We're here at Crown Villa, waiting to pull up so that we can get out of the road here. There's a guy with a Class A, and he's trying to unhitch right now.
Well, we're back. It feels like home away from home. Ange was just saying I could live here, so could I. It's expensive though. Sorry, I got to clean up over there a little bit, but thought we'd bring you back here, show you what we got going on. We're back at Crown Villa RV Resort in Bend. And again, I want to point out something. I just walked too far. Look how much space there is between sites here. Isn't it just remarkable how much room they give you? Okay, so let's review some of the stuff that we went over last time. Now we've got a different rig this time, and we wanted to give ourselves more room over here on the side and in the back too, so that we could put our chairs and stuff out back here. This is one of the nice things of these walls that they've got to hide all your stuff so your neighbor doesn't have to look at your pipes. It is a really long run for us this time because on the travel trailer everything was in the back. Here it's in the midship, and so I had to use my 15-footer and then an extension sewer hose to make it all the way. It's one of those long runs. My 25-foot clean out hose, the orange one there, didn't reach, so I'm gonna have to get another one of those, or 15-foot, excuse me, not 25-foot. Fortunately, this hose made it. No, that is 25 feet. Take that back. Again, let's take a review of these. A little bit older than last time we were here. I do prefer this type of positive yard hydrant versus the handles that turn. Box is in good shape. It's 30 amp, 50 amp, 115 volt, and they keep them in good shape. I love the fact that we've got these sheds because that's where the bikes are going to go. A little barista set, which is nice, but I just love how clean, quiet. I love the shade from the trees here. And I just love the space that you're given. So there, Crown Villa. We'll be exploring some awesome places here in Bend over the next couple of weeks. Can't wait to show you. Thought we'd take a quick bicycle ride, show you what Crown Villa looks like. So they do have a decent laundry room here. It is a little bit different. They modernized it, yeah. Each one's got its own card reader on it now. That's nice. Oh yeah, they've really upgraded this. It's very nice. So that's the laundry room here at Crown Villa.
And look, these are brand new.
Brand new machines, yeah. From last year. Here is the outdoor seating area. They have these, probably not doing this either, but they have these propane fire pits here. And I think, if I recall right, you can like reserve that big grill over there and have your own little get together. Though again, with the virus going on, I'm not sure how that's affected. It's a nice big grassy area. And then I think way down there, they have an open run dog area. Yeah, you can see it's fenced in. But it's a very nice, usually fun place to come to, but right now everything's kind of shut down.
Weird.
So there's nobody in here now. I can show you just a little area, I guess, where you can get together and whatever, watch TV if you don't like being outdoors. And then the papers that they give every day, complimentary coffee. Well, one of our first destinations after we got set up at Crown Villa was to head out to Mount Bachelor and ride the chairlift up to the lodge and then do some hiking around while we were up there.
Wow.
So we're up here, Mount Bachelor ski area. We're going to take that lift up to the top for looking around. We just saw somebody go by on the zip line. That looks like it would have been a heck of a lot of fun, but it's $100 a person to ride the zip line.
Crazy.
So yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say it was mountain bike road path, but I see a sign on it like slow zone. I hear something that sounds like a zip line.
It is.
Where are they?
Right over there.
I'm trying to see. Oh, there they go. Do you see that over there in the distance? Somebody on the zip line. Oh man, I wish I had it. Oh, look at how fast he's going.
Wow.
That's so awesome. You can't say that wouldn't be fun. You can see all the mountain bike paths along here. Very cool. Oh, we're there already.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, this was so much fun. A monument to William Healy, founder and visionary for the site. Face mask. Really? We get up here to the top and they got a lodge here with food, beer. Well, that doesn't get better than that. Nice places to sit outside and eat and enjoy the scenery while you're here. I wish I had a clue about what mountains and lakes are down there so that I could tell you, but I do not know. Might be a better spot, but we don't know, so we're gonna try it from here. But here's a good view, right? We're gonna try to identify these mountains. We cheated, we used an app. So over there are the sisters. The one here, South Sister, one in the middle, Middle Sister, and then North Sister. This one over here is called Broken Top, and this one over here is called Ski Lodge. So here's a really funny little irony. Us being way up here, we have outstanding cell service up here. And back in town in Bend at the RV park, it sucks. Is that amazing? I find that just funny.
Big time sucks.
I just find it really funny. So, we would say this is a great activity if you're coming to the Bend area to come up to Mount Bachelor. If you have money and adrenaline, definitely do the zip line. They say it's a 2-hour excursion down, but we just paid the $25 for for the chairlift, but it is so worth coming up here and seeing the views that you see. Come to one of the most treacherous parts of Mount Bachelor, Blood Run. Skiers come down here and they die all the time. You can see the blood-stained snow all along here from the number of skiers that have died, and it's actually stained the snow permanently. Wow, what a load of crap. Quite an incline there, but we can do it. People told us we couldn't do Smith Rock.
That's right.
We did it.
And we did.
Yeah.
Ha!
Well, Ange, we reached as far as we can go. So I guess we're on our way down, because I'm not climbing up that.
No.
And I think that little dark silhouette way out there is Washington because of the big nose. Right, Angela thinks I need to clarify. So just a moment ago when I was pointing at the mountains, I made the grand assumption that everyone figured I was talking about mountains. But when I said Washington and I was pointing, I didn't mean that was really Washington, like Washington State or, I don't know, an epiphany of the dead President George Washington. It was Mount Washington. Okay.
Okay.
She's happy.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, no problem. We got married by the Deschutes River. Angela didn't get to have anybody walk her down the aisle, so I'm making it up to her now. Here on Mount Bachelor. Because I'm not a bachelor anymore.
You are not.
How appropriate. Mount Not Bachelor. I was just noticing the caterpillar tracks. They're big. Can you imagine how big the butterflies are up here? Holy cow. Take off with you. That's
Wow.
so cool. They have this little restaurant at Mount Bachelor as well, where you can dine and eat. Face masks required. So we're out here having something to drink, waiting for our pizza. At Mount Bachelor, this turned out to be an amazingly fun day, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, this was really good. Got a good hike in. Scenery is amazing. The chairlift ride was so fun. Good times. This has been a really spectacular day up here, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been a lot of fun.
What a magnificently great day. So beautiful up here. So if you look off in the distance there, you can see there are some RVs. You can park out there overnight. It's $20 a night. If you want electricity, it's $30 a night.
50.
Oh, $50.
$50.
I stand corrected. $50 a night. So it's
Crazy expensive.
$30 just for the electricity.
Our next stop was the Deschutes River Trail that runs up both sides of the river. We access it from a trailhead at the Mount Bachelor Village.
So this is that bridge that crosses the river. Beautiful up that way. See? Gorgeous. And this way it takes you to downtown Bend. Now listen. Technically, Governor Brown says this is a one-way trail and we have to follow it all the way around down into Bend and all the way back to get out. That ain't happening. We're going back the way we came in.
Well, we are on our way now to the Pine Tavern restaurant to celebrate our 11th year anniversary. Yay.
Yay.
I know that doesn't sound particularly romantic. I don't know that it's particularly romantic, but it's a really nice restaurant.
Well, there's our destination, the Pine Tavern. It's really beautiful out here looking at the Deschutes River. Very familiar surroundings. This has become our new favorite place, hasn't it?
It is.
For our anniversary dinner. Well, we just finished going through Drake Park. We had a nice little walk in Drake Park where we ran across somebody who just made my day. Here's a picture of him wearing his paper bag over his head. I love it when people can laugh at a situation. We just had our dinner at the Pine Tavern restaurant, and it was delicious. And you had salmon, didn't you?
It was amazing.
I had good old fish and chips. You had a couple glasses of wine. I had a whiskey and Coke, and then a beer, and then followed by our nice little walk in the park. It was a really, really nice time this evening. Well, now we're taking off today. It's Friday. Heading out to the little town of Sisters. That's another place that we manage to make it to every year. It's a cute little town. Little tourist trap of a town. So we have arrived in the little town of Sisters. So after we finished at Sisters, we stopped at another RV park called Ben/Sisters Garden RV Park, and it's a really nice one.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice. Very clean. They really kept it up nice.
They did. We did notice, though, that if you do stay there, try to pick a spot that's further away from the highway, because you can hear the highway noise there. But I did notice, too, that the spots, they're generous, but they're not quite as generous as they are at Crown Villa. Then we drove a little bit further down the road and checked in at Tumalo State Park. I like Tumalo. What did you think of it?
I thought it was very nice.
Like a lot of the state parks, you got to be conscious of how long your RV is, because the spots can be pretty tight. We would have difficulty getting our RV in there, but it's a beautiful little park and you might enjoy it.
There's one thing I like about the Ben Sisters area is the trees. You know, everything's very, the pine trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's just part of what makes that area.
I agree, that high desert look, I guess. I don't know what else you call it. But it's the climate of the high desert. Yeah, it's beautiful there. But if you can make it, I would check out Tumalo State Park.
This is that area. I'll show you where they do the surfing. It's pretty cool.
Well, here we are on another first. Angela and I have never floated down the river, the Deschutes River.
This is really fun. This is 2 firsts for us in 12 years. Right?
And then here we are doing them ourselves. And as simple and as this is, floating down the river, it's really fun to be doing it. We always sat up in a restaurant and had drinks and watched the kids go by. You know.
Because this is the South Sister Trailhead. This is right to the right here, and I always park right here and go to it.
Yeah.
And I have to, you know.
I remember the other day when we were up on Mount Bachelor, we were trying to point out to you Elk Lake. Well, this is way on the south side of Mount Bachelor, and this is Elk Lake Resort. We like to come out here. It's about a 35-minute drive from Bend, and we always have a good time. I think we've come out here just about every year. But there's nice places to come out. We used to rent the pontoon boat out here and paddleboards, canoes. It's just a really great place out here. So we're out here finally at Elk Lake. We make our annual pilgrimage out here, Jeremiah, Angela, myself, and Delby. Looks like Angela made a friend. Got to borrow her inner tube. Had a good time down there. We ended up leaving a little earlier than we would have because there's threat of thunder showers. Might not actualize, but it was crackling out there and we felt raindrops, so we decided to head back
and we're wussies, so
finish our 10-barrel pub beer back at the trailer.
Yeah, no, especially for Central Oregon, I haven't seen weather like this in a good while. It's just been really hot.
Well, we haven't seen this since we left Washington.
I haven't seen this much rain since summer started.
Do not miss it. I could go for a long time without seeing the rain. Staying in and around Bend, here's another great excursion for you. Coming out here to Smith Rock. we'll stop up here and take a little panoramic view for you. I don't have my normal handle. I've got the camera clipped onto my backpack, so we'll try to turn my chest here to give you a view. Crooked River right there. Beautiful. We're going to be hiking up that zigzag. Our goal, hike up that zigzag all around there. We want to end up at the top up there. And so that's our goal.
Called Misery Ridge.
Called Misery Ridge, okay. And, well, self-explanatory. Anyway, to get here, if you're in Bend, you want to go north about 30 miles. Takes you about 30 minutes. And you come out here. It's a great place if you like to hike. Just in case we don't make it to the top on this hot day. I don't even know how hot it is. I think it said 95 today. But here's this view from where we are. Just probably a quarter of the way up. Whew. Look at that. Yeah, something, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Steep in places. Real steep. Didn't make it. 2016 we did. What I'll do is show you some footage. Oh golly, it's 100 degrees.
Is it?
Yeah. So, show you some footage from 2016 when we made it to the top so that you can see what it looks like. All right, so recap. Exit interview for Misery Ridge.
Attempt.
Yeah, well, we didn't make it to the top because had we done it, I probably would have died, and all lives matter, even mine.
Yeah.
So I wasn't about to die up there for proof that I made it. You enjoyed that sprinkler over there, though. Well, we completely forgot that we got to climb back out of here. Oh, boy.
Climbing up Smith Rock, or at least attempting to climb up Smith Rock, was the last of our expeditions this time in Bend. We headed back to Crown Villa and relaxed for a little bit, and then packed up and got ready to head home the next morning.
Right, all right. Well, we always hate leaving.